Hey guys, and welcome to a Prepper Task Guide Shootout Picnic. For this task, we're going to need to kill 15 scavs on woods. Don't forget to leave a like on this video if you find this guide useful. So here in front of you is a map showing you all of the major scav spawns inside of woods. So we are going to start from the bottom right, circle around, and then finish up by the scav bunker. So starting off with the scav house, I must admit, if you do spawn here, you most probably won't see any scavs. But if you are coming this way towards the end of your raid, you can get a crazy amount of scavs down here, walking up along all the way to ZB14 from scav house. So if you've got a decent scope, it's easy snipings for you. You can get around about 5 to 6 scavs. Now crossing over the road by the attachment cabin up to the marked circle, across the scav checkpoint, and then, well, just basically at the scav checkpoint. This is a pretty decent place. If you do get the scav house spawn, you can get around about 5 to 6 scavs. Of course, we have the awesome lumber mill. Now Sturman does actually count towards your scav kills, just so you are aware. And no matter where you spawn, if you head here straight away, there will be scav spawns. They do like to congregate around the cabins, the 3 ones at the top of the woods area, the lumber mill. They do like to go around there. Now over by Sniper Mountain and the Spine, of course Sniper Scav does count as a sniper skill, but around Spine they do actually walk all around it. You can get around about 3 to 4 scavs. You just need to watch out for the grasses, because they do like to do their little lie down shots and they can shoot you straight through it. Now, the road that leads south of the lumber mill over to the RUAF medical location place, you can get a decent amount of scavs that go across there, as well as along the road next to the van that crashed into the water. You can get round about maybe 5 to 6 scavs. Old Station now, which is the train station. That is a pretty decent place to kill scavs. They do walk all the way from ZB016 all the way down to the UN roadblock. You can get around about 5 to 6 scavs lurking around this area. Now, town is of course one of the most easiest place to get these scav kills. You can get around about 5 to 6 scavs here, and then just extract straight from the bridge car extract. Making your way over to the sunken town, or the abandoned town, whatever you decide to call it, where there is another marked circle where cultists like to lurk. This is a pretty decent place, but you really need to watch out for the tall grass. We can't see through the tall grass, but the scavs can, which makes it a lot more harder, and you need to keep your eyes out. And then finally up by the scav bunker, as well as that little food area. I don't actually know what it's called, but there's a decent amount of food up there. This is a pretty good spot. They do walk between the 2 camps, and you can get around about 5 to 6 scavs. So realistically, doing this in a single run isn't actually that bad or that hard of a thing to do, as there are actually an awful lot of scavs that spawn in this map. Here again on the screen is the entire map, so you can pause it if you need it as a reference, or it will be over on Piranha TV. If you are struggling with this task, or just in general wanting to find people to play with, head over to piranha.tv/discord. We do have a decently large looking for group community, as well as a Sherpa system, so if you just need a bit more help than normal, then we are there to help you. Hopefully you guys found this guide useful. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, or possibly consider joining the channel membership, where you can unlock early videos as well as a few custom rewards. Don't forget to check out piranha.tv as well. That's a one-stop shop for all of your guides, tasks, keys, all those kind of things in one location. Hopefully you guys found this guide useful, and I'll see you in the next video. And a big thank you to all of my Patreons supporting me over on patreon.com/piranhatv. And a huge thank you to JDam, Freddy and Beansy. Without this kind of support, I wouldn't be able to do what I do.